Well, friends, an event like MotoGP Bharat requires huge and well-maintained infrastructure. What better than RE Rogers India? And today we are at this site because tomorrow the grand opening is happening, and I am very lucky to catch hold of the man himself, Mr. Ravinder Sethi. Thank you, sir, for giving us time. Congratulations. This is not just a great moment for you, but for the entire nation and for us being a part of this industry. We are very proud of you, and congratulations for pulling this off so wonderfully. Please tell us a little bit about this. I know you are very busy.
No. What do I say? You mentioned infrastructure. To do such a mammoth event, you have to have maximum own infrastructure. Otherwise, it just doesn't work. And this is my backbone over here, which you see. You know, and we are so we are so proud of our backbone. Of course, this, along with our huge personnel in-house, experienced people, seasoned people who know how to handle such delicate equipment. This is a different ball game altogether. It's not like exhibition cargo. So yes, the opening is tomorrow. So with the support of my entire team, I must say that we have succeeded in putting the show on. So the bigger challenge is, of course, going to be when the breakdown takes place.
Absolutely, that's what I was about to come to. Event of this scale happening for the first time in India. In how much time could you pull it off? What is the execution time, and what kind of preparations went through behind the scenes?
Let's put it this way: that if you look at the volumes which came, the air freight, we had loose air freight of about 50 to 80 tons loose air freight, plus 4 747 charters, right? Which, by the way, came 1, 2, 3, 4 in 3 days actually, and then we had sea freight. I think about 40 to 50 containers. So this is the volumes which we are talking about, and the preparations, of course, take place a couple of months in advance to get the necessary permits, the licenses. It's a different ball game, as I said. So that takes time, but the actual execution, especially of the air freight, where actually the bikes and all come, 2 दिन 3 दिन का खेल है ये.
Amazing.
2-3 days. That's it.
So can I assume that there is some kind of issues happening with the visas of some sports people, some bikers over here, but of course their equipment has reached here well in time. Thanks to RE Rogers.
Even the visa situation, I think the press blows it up too much. It's everything is happening right now.
All is set to go.
All is set to go. And as far as our logistics aspect goes, nobody has heard anything about it, so everything must be going good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We'll now take you to the other side of this event and get some glimpses. Friends, we are now at a place which is called the control base of RE Rogers, and for the last 1 month, day in and day out, their team has been pulling off from here, and I'll ask Mr. Sethi to explain more about this.
See, what we do is, when we do a mammoth project like this, we have to establish ourselves, on the base. It's almost like army-like operations. So we established our mobile offices, and then we set up temporary structure to make sure that we have enough accommodation for customs, for various security officials, for our own personnel, our dining area, which is very, very critical. So
you have food with your team together?
100%. Every day, morning, afternoon, evening, we sit together and we eat. And critical over here is communication. So we've got our own Wi-Fi's, our own systems, our own networking. We will be putting in all our documentation, etc., all from here. So this is really the nerve of the entire logistics
Wow.
operations which is happening for MotoGP.
And
Right.
you personally handle which part of it? And from what time are you present here till what time in the day?
Raghav, you know me so well. I enjoy it, and I've got a brilliant team. And from top to bottom, they've got their designated areas of functioning. I don't do anything. I just come and I just want to be with my Rogers family. And obviously, there are certain levels where Donna, the international organizers, and FSS, our organizers, who are absolutely amazing people. So there are many things which have to be interacted at that level, and which is obviously done by me.
We are now at that place where the main race is set to be happening from tomorrow, and we are going to learn more about it from Mr. Sethi. So, sir, can you tell us more about this place? We are hearing the engines roaring. What's happening?
And our forklifts inside also,
Yeah.
if you see that. Well, what we have here is the pit lane over here, where all the teams are going to be, and they've got garages and all their equipment and their bikes are in here. This is where the race will start, and up front over there is the grandstand of the Buddh International Circuit. And if you go around, you can see this is the racetrack and the various stands which go all the way across. I don't know. Don't ask me how many kilometers. I think it's 4 or 5 kilometers. And the race then ultimately, after going I don't know how many rounds, they will come and close over here also. Let me tell you something. Two things. That this circuit has, when Formula One happened over here, this was judged as the top circuit for all 3 years when Formula One happened. There's a jury which sits in Switzerland of the entire circuit. This is one of the most amazing circuits in the world today. And the best part is that Fair Street Sports, the organizers, the Indian promoters over here, who are new to the game, they're in the sports industry, but this is their first event. What an amazing job they've done, and it's all here in front of you. We've actually brought the motorsports at a revolutionary stage. And the next 3 days, of course, are crucial.
So, any message you'd like to give to the audience?
No, please, enjoy it. To be very honest with you, that even I was not aware that कि ये इतनी export होती है. For me, it was 4 charters, 50 containers, great. But actually getting more into it, and I was so pleasantly surprised that there is such a huge market in India for this.
Absolutely.
Huge, amazing. And you will see it yourself when you come and see it. The audience over here, they're crazy about this sport.
Absolutely. For a nation like India, which worships sports like cricket, I think this is an excellent opportunity to kickstart a new revolution in the sports fraternity. Thank you, Mr. Sethi, for giving us an opportunity to exhibition showcase, to come and have a view of this a great event, and also to take your interview on site.
Thank you so much for coming, and I hope you'll join us for the race tomorrow and see it as an audience and enjoy it.